Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Brianna D. Blige. I make everything self-care, hygiene, fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. If that's your type of content, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. So okay, as you can tell by the video today, we're doing a bath and shower routine specifically for PMS. I woke up this morning feeling a bit under the weather because I already know what time of month it is. So I'm making myself a relaxing bubble bath because usually when I have PMS symptoms, it just means that I really need to relax before everything starts to get hectic and World War III begins in my uterus. So I'm just going in with some Dr. Teal's bubble bath and Epsom salt, and I also picked these petals off of these roses that I had. My roses were dying, so I went ahead and just picked the petals off of them, and I'm just going to add them to my bath just to give them a little bit more use before I throw them away. So believe it or not, I definitely used to be one of those people who didn't like baths, didn't believe in them. I always thought it was dirty. But the older I got, the more I enjoyed doing them just for some relaxation, especially around that time of the month, because usually my body itself and everything else in my life is tense. So a bath is truly like one of the ways that I like to wind down. I like to relax my mind. The Epsom salt helps my body to just kind of relax my muscles and everything like that. So I always do one right before I start my cycle just to kind of get my body in the balance of being calm so that my cramps aren't too bad. And I can also just like mentally prepare for them when they do arrive. So usually when I'm in a bath, I like to read or I just sit there, I meditate and I listen to music. I did record that. However, I am a bit tall, so my full body was not covered by the actual bath itself. So I did not insert that footage, but that's usually what I do when I'm sitting in the tub. I just like to read a book, maybe a chapter or two, and just sit there and meditate for a little bit before I hop in the shower. So starting with my shower routine, I'm going to use my exfoliating gloves just to really get a deep cleanse. But I'm also going to use my base soap, which is the Dr. Bronner's and fragrance free. Y'all know how I feel about fragrance free products. I absolutely love them. They are the best hygiene wise, especially for, like I said, your hoo-ha area. So I like to use either Dove or Dr. Bronner's fragrance free bar soaps. In this video, I'm doing the Dr. Bronner's one. So I'm just going to go in and cleanse my skin really good so that I can also get a lot of that soap and that bubble bath off of me, because if I don't, your girl is going to be itching for days. Like, my skin is super sensitive that if I don't shower after a bath, I'm going to break out in hives, and that's what I don't want, especially not when my cycle is also on the way. So my face is already reacting to that. Now, I didn't show you guys this in my last shower routine because I was out of it, but I also used the Bioderma. When I tell y'all this cleanse is top tier. So literally it's just a cleansing oil, but it does foam, as you can see. So you can kind of think of it as if, like, you know how the makeup removers that we use are oil based, but it removes all of the makeup. It's the exact same thing for this shower oil. So it basically just removes all the dirt. Literally, it leaves me feeling squeaky clean. Like, I could use this by itself and be perfectly fine if I wasn't super extra and decided that I wanted to use a ton of other products as well. This one definitely gets the job done. So anytime I'm having any type of like flare-ups with my psoriasis or my eczema, I'll just go in with this oil alone and use that as my sole base for my entire shower. So now I'm just going in with my Dove exfoliating polish and brown sugar and coconut butter. I absolutely love this stuff. It's very gentle. If you like more of a abrasive type of exfoliator, this is not the one for you. But I personally like both. So I use my raw sugar scrub whenever I want like a really good deep exfoliation. However, I use my Dove body polish whenever I want something light. And of course, we're going straight into oral care. Y'all saw this in my last shower routine. I like to go in and floss, then I use mouthwash, then I brush my teeth, then I scrub my tongue, and that's pretty much it. And y'all already know what's coming up, the La Roche-Posay. Like I said in my previous shower routine, this does not change. Their Lippy Card products are the only things that I use face wash wise. Now I will rotate like facial moisturizers, facial masks, things like that. But my actual face wash and face lotion absolutely does not change. I always use the La Roche-Posay Lippy Card. And then I always go in with the Peter Roth Thomas collagen face and eye patches, just because I naturally have like bags under my eyes and I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah, so I like to use these just to kind of like firm out my face. So moving into body care, y'all know I love the Dove Original Clean. I'm going in with the Softer Than a Mother by TPH. Their body butter and their oil is really good. I want something that's like a vanilla tone tonight, so that's why I decided to use this instead of my other body butters. Also, y'all know I go in with Eucerin before I do anything, just to give my body that bare of moisture before I start to layer on different type of products and fragrances. And of course, like I told y'all before, do not walk around the house smelling like nothing. Go ahead and get you a little fragrance. Today we're doing the Eilish by Billie Eilish. I am obsessed with this fragrance. It's the perfect vanilla tone. And moving into the most important part of this particular video. I mean, the shower and the bath were important, but what's more important is the actual vitamins and pills and things like that that you take while you're doing PMS and your cycle, and just in general. So I like to use Love Wellness. I like to start with the Good Girl Probiotics. I actually take this daily, not just when I'm PMSing, just because it helps with like urinary tract infections. It helps to prevent that. It also just helps to keep you pH balanced in your hoo-ha area. So I like to use these daily, not just PMS. Also, I like to use the Bye Bye Bloat. When I tell y'all, this thing is the go, okay? Like, it's the go. It's the only thing that makes me feel a little bit skinnier, I guess you could say, when I'm on my cycle, because it has fenugreek and organic ginger root, which is perfect for any type of bloating and gas that you may have during your menstrual cycle. And lastly, the good old mood pills. Y'all, I definitely need these when I'm PMSing, okay? Because your girl is a bitch during her cycle. But this particular vitamin has B6 and any type of like tree fruit extracts, which is really good for balancing your mood. So I like to take all three of these every single day on my cycle. And then whenever I'm not on my cycle, I will just take the probiotic. So before I go ahead and wrap up this video, this is just a reminder for you to drink your water, girl. That is the #1 key to any type of hygiene, okay? Drink your water. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into this video. Again, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe.